Мы договорились на стриме. Я говорил то, что будем. Итак, доброе времени суток. Вы на канале Play, и мы продолжаем играть в Genshin. Качать персонажей, крутить баннера и зарабатывать денег с опытом, которых нам катастрофически не хватает. Так.
Rain? Oh man, I hope they brought the laundry in.
Так, нужно поставить
For justice.
сенцу.
What's the freeze? I'll do it, Monty.
By royal decree.
Отлично. Используем. Так. Теперь нет. Все понятно, всем, короче, нужен в основном сейчас опыт. А я почему-то думал, что мне денег не хватает. Ну ладно. Тогда. Давайте чуть потратим смолу, чтобы она не успела накопиться, пока мы будем проходить сюжетную линию. Ты что, победить всех противников? Задание. Этих что ли? И тех, ладно, пофиг всех.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Let me read your lips. Dodge this.
Так, что у меня? Опять не отображает сейчас, так что сорян.
A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh congee. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
Так. Так, значит, нужно вот этих вот победить.
Freeze.
Случайное событие завершено. Отлично. Так, идем тратить опыт, точнее зарабатывать опыт.
No, my soul.
Dodge this. You're open. This world will be frozen in time.
Уже должен заходить.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Up to it, Montai!
Frostbite.
By royal decree.
Hunter becomes the hunted.
Так, еще есть снова тратим. Так, следующий.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Ну, все, уже готов.
Freeze.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Dodge this. This world will be frozen in time.
He returns!
Вообще отлично. $130. Полное пополнение будет через 9 часов. Ну, нормально. Думаю, не пропущу. Отлично. Фишель 5 всего лишь. Ну, хотя бы 5. Еще нужно 5. Так. Что у нас тут по заданиям? Это разлом, это левее, не пойдем. Ага. Задание легенд. Тоже и надзор. Пойдемте посмотрим на задание легенд. Что нам там? Полагаю, заняться рыбалкой нам предложит сейчас.
We're looking for the Great Mujina Yokai.
Do you know where it lives? Great Mujina Yokai? What's that?
Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very naughty little monster. Because we finally found out how to chase it away. My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when there's... So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and... This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about... Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina Yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say it.
So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe. Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is. Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real... We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking... Oh, children, listen up! There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina Yokai, alright? Because it isn't real.
Huh?
No way.
That's impossible.
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous.
That's not true. The Great Mujina Yokai is... Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up.
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, we told her all about the Great Mujina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day.
Uh-huh. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Мечтательное обозвременение. Вот она, тетя.
Guys, don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why... It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for mice. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay, thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna...
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't. Okay, but it definitely does. Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with, but when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai... So in a way, a product of your create? Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time. But they could have. If I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying. Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to the things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down, all the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree.
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known through. Oh, on the subject? Are you? In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my bots. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too.
Спасибо за
In fact,
поддержку.
most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about.
Идем
A lot of them have bad endings, though.
на
Like
фестиваль
the fire diamond will
фейерверков.
get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next.
Нет.
I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way. Hey, pups, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are all. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganohara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganoharas.
That can wait. Pups, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time
Да,
ago.
давно.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered.
Ah! Today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes, the material! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later.
Of course. Leave it to...
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something. Uh-huh, that's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I told my Pops eventually I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every...
Huh?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still have...
Yoimiya? Is that...
Oh, you
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming over. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come...
Don't worry, Sakajiro. So far, at least, we're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
An arrest warrant?
Shh! Keep it down! If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back?
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper...
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased. Whether it's 10 or...
Wow! That is so...
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things...
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better, whatever their reasons might be. If our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long.
All right. I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help. I just wish the commissions could be a little bit... I bet nowhere else you've been has quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I have to find a way. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now, you don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials and the boat by myself. And then you can... Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakajiro's boat. We can chat along the way. Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you.
Huh?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any...
I understand. I'm sorry for
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back...
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know...
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Maybe a...
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up... I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials. I need to make fireworks not just for you guys. It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that...
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and... But what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be... Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess.
Итак, идем опять в город слушать очередной увлекательный разговор. Ух ты ж, сундук нашел. Хоть что-то приятно. А, нет. Казалось, что... А, нет, сундук.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoy Mia, there you are. Ah, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put it back...
Huh? Really?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute... I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras.
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably would have run.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express. Maybe if you turn the frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious, which is strange because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good go ahead and take the ore, but
Oh, no, you don't. That's out of the question.
don't worry.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this.
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't...
Everyone seems to really...
You're not the first person to say that. When that happens, I say what? Anyway, we've got next. We just need to go find someone...
Please speak to
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some...
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders.
Don't worry. Oh, wait. Actually, how about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show start. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make. If I don't finish...
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, if you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master? You mean...
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only...
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well, but Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan.
Though for you, excuse me, I will be back.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's beautiful. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another. Hajime, in the future, this will...
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him. Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a night. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super
Yes, that's the one! I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or... So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gods.
You were separated from your family because... Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. Already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer? Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms...
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality... Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride...
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I...
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't help...
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping it.
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait,
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about
Опытные
then.
преступники, да-да-да.
Anyway, thanks for everything. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you...
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third sis would be sure to scold me if she...
Who's third sis? Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separate. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't... Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or help me once as a baby, or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. I was so embarrassing. The boat is already
Подожди,
on way.
плохое
I'll
произойдет.
mark the location for you on the
Когда
map.
нужно будет всех
Before you
спасать.
leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to...
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that.
Привет.
If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out.
Да ничего,
The Tenryo Commission
потихоньку.
does catch up to you. They make a run for the boat.
Более-менее кочевым
I
персонажем.
won't let
Сейчас
them
мне
catch me.
полегче чуть стало.
But
Как дела? Тебя?
I
Чем
guess this
занимаешься?
whole trip was
Что
a
нового?
waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now,
Это
I was
самое
really just
главное,
running
когда
away
все
from my
хорошо.
responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So
Да,
I...
громковато. Давай сейчас убавим.
Forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but
А
instead,
что именно
I found myself
громко?
in the situation I'm in now.
Музыка или разговоры?
Ask about it. Maybe we could.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryo Commission. If only they
Ну,
weren't
сейчас
so
поиграемся,
ruthless and
посмотрим.
rip you away. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours. Their son's in the Tenryu Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them.
Сейчас только они закончат обсуждать бессмысленные вот это вот разговоры,
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really
которые
nice
максимально
people. I know they will.
неинтересные.
They won't cause us any issues. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakajiro. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
Так, что у нас тут? Общая громкость. Ну, подожди. Давай на пятерочку поставим. Музыку на 7. Голос и эффект. Даже давай на 6. Так, посмотрим. Это я просто как-то прибавлял то, что бегал там. Музыка прикольная была, если что. Кому-то вроде что-то показывал по поводу музыки. Да-да-да. Так и не выключим. Так. Чё? Навестите пожилую пару и попросите о помощи. Здесь такие вот удлиненные задания, вот прям вот они вот максимально вот почему-то, фиг его знает, неинтересные. Подойди к одному, подойди ко второму, отнеси что-то, принеси. И вот просто бегаешь и по полчаса нафиг там разговариваешь с ними. Кстати, Фишер более-менее тоже прокачал теперь. Она мне тоже вкатывает, поэтому теперь с ней бегаю. Когда-нибудь кончится? Да я не знаю, ну почему разработчики-то там ничего не могут укоротить вот это вот. Дуристику это. Просто сидишь по минут 15 и читаешь эти разговоры. Там в сюжете там приди сюда, возьми то, отнеси это, все. А они это там рассусоливают просто на 10 минут разговора. Зачем вот это? Подошел, тебе сказали, вот нужно взять это, отнести туда. Понял, все, пошел. Сделал, получил то, что нужно.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gwa.
Odds revealed by...
Oh, so sorry.
Up to it, Monza!
Так. Где у нас тут какая-то пожилая пара живет, который должен помочь. Так, ты, не ты. Что-то как помылись. Вы нет.
Well, if it
Все-таки они.
isn't Yoimiya, come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
Чай и вкусняшки, это самое то.
It's the first time I've helped you with chores.
В принципе,
I
ничего не
just
надо.
haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're such good kids. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled...
Sure, it won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out.
Опять.
We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
Помогите пожилой паре навести порядок во дворе. Ага, порядок. Сейчас мы здесь быстро все выкосим. Камин, газонокосилка. Так. Что еще? А, еще кусты остались. Погнали.
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it.
Красота.
Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Отдать какой-то редис кому-то. Так, не тебе. Ага, вот.
Hey, Satoru, how have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can... Oh, yeah. This is some pickled bread.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan, but then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family...
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Even now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just... You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so...
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're all...
Thank you! Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the
Вернитесь
Imatani's
к
about
пожилой
something.
паре. Пожилая пара, пожилая. Это, короче, задание легенд там какое-то.
Young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what?
У меня там сюжетка сейчас еще заблокирована, поэтому там надо пройти вот эти побочные миссии там всякие. Там задание легенд, потом там еще вот эти поручения там какие-то, чтобы разблокировалось. У меня то же самое в этом было.
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the day.
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you.
Well, maybe you're right.
Здесь же нельзя просто иди и сюжетку все проходить. Здесь постоянно блокируется чем-нибудь.
The sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it.
Ну, сейчас закончим с этим, посмотрим. Может, подскажешь, где что, как и что нужно тыкнуть, чтобы... В любом случае, там надо все. Всякую ерунду проходить, чтобы бабки и опыт платили. Поэтому...
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to...
Sakujiro.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. But one day, they had a terrible...
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong. You know what children are like.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for...
If it was anything else, I could talk to... But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's...
What a strange coincidence.
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes, and now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's...
Неожиданный поворот.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, we can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know.
Чего в этой деревне, где ты сейчас, деревня Фонда, сверху на самой деревне есть телепорты. Там статуя лисы. Оттуда начинается. Телепорт только... Он тот, что ли? А, ну вот это в ожидании принятия, да? Вот. Ага. Да, все понял.
Booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth.
Сейчас уже вот эту вот максимально интересную штуку пройдем. Бодрячий, спасибо за поддержку. Так, это получается, чтобы по сюжетке идти, нужно большие сюжетные задания выполнить. Тогда все разблокируется. Я так понял, здесь все происходит.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you.
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro would. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind pops. Did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly, the commission wouldn't normally cause...
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names.
As it happens, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way up. I think their leader's name was
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his... We can't let that happen. Come with me.
Просто вот говорю, вот по поводу этого вот, чуть-чуть вот непонятно мне, как это... Город. Вот это вот главное задание Архона. Вот видишь, забвение, промежуточный том. Завершите другие задания, чтобы продолжить. А, вот здесь вот написано снежная рыбалка и задание легенд золотая рыбка. Вот что нужно пройти. А здесь получается нужно записи о путешествии в глубину разлома. Бредный мир какой-то. Здесь то же самое. Короче, нужно проходить, чтобы все разблокировать, там снежную хрень какую-то и золотую рыбку. Да, сюжетка откроется, главное. Ну, видишь, он вот это вот и вот эти задания и блокирует, получается. Основной. Говорить с детьми. На первый или второй открылся еженедельный босс с райдом. Раньше так было.
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house.
Надо посмотреть будет.
Play with us, Yoimiya? I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woo!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a... Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing...
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the...
We will. We'll be...
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryou Commission over there! It must be them!
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame!
Битва. Неужели битва? Ну ё-моё, ну хоть что-то. О, как раз мы сейчас чуть-чуть посмотрим, что она может. А, она тоже лучница. Окей, ясно.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
О, это еще не все, да?
I must withdraw.
Что как-то ионные фейерверки не особо.
Withdraw.
Time to know my...
I must withdraw.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of...
Look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet.
Пилюли получили. А, сейчас, говорит, это...
Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Вам, говорит, не сдобровать. Я приведу еще больше людей, да?
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's...
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you've gone? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him.
Да,
He's a
самый главный
I
стример.
work for the Tenryo Commission. There is never any room for
Без
discussion.
нее
Out of respect
один
for the
стрим не
friendship we
проходит.
once had, I gave him a chance to...
What are you talking about? Just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose.
Don't flatter yourself. What?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just...
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you have Keisuke. You seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to... If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back. No matter what the If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryo Commission.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's...
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Ну что это, он не один. Что за подстава?
Insubordination by royal decree!
Mighty mythical beast!
You must let me leave you. This one will be frozen in time. You must withdraw.
Сейчас.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Нам нужно подмогу.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand...
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a fire. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you, and that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that... It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from... I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here.
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that... After all... I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher...
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next. I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here. Citing the temporary contraband, forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now...
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think that...
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe. By the way,
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference,
Вот уже
I can't
все же
anyone again.
отпустили, чувака. Ну зачем вот эти вот...
Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably...
Thank you very much.
No worries. And...
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole thing...
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything,
Ты знаешь
then
таких?
you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes.
Это я пока еще не встречал.
Sakujiro and Keisuke can turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason
А,
to live
ты
with
сам
remorse.
такой?
Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the
Не, ну
fireworks.
есть как бы задания, где интересно там слушать рассказы какие-то, ну... Есть такие вот побочные, которые вот вообще вот... Все. Сейчас будут фейерверки.
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Oh.
Ушла в себя и вернется не скоро.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best.
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and...
You know, Urania, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't...
Oh, I could hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, for Keisuke's parents, they commemorate merit. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were... Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
As for me, to be honest, even though I thought...
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something...
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Ух ты ж, а мы что и проходили эту золотую рыбку? Ой, правда. Так что все четко. Осталось пройти снежную королеву какую-то. Это вот это что ли? Ну-ка еще раз. Снежный журавль. Задание легенд. Да. Сплетенное желание. По просьбе Аяки вы с Паймоном сопровождаете ее, чтобы подготовить подарки, необходимые для встречи с Субаки. Так что все четко, мы и выполняем то, что нам нужно для сюжетки, чтобы пройти сюжетную линию, чтобы наконец встретиться с этой Райден с глазу на глаз.
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival... So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and... Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here...
Кстати, у меня вроде Аяка вот это выпало. Или там не Аяка было. Надо будет посмотреть, кто там выпал-то у меня.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato.
with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too.
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather based on the design. This kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue. As you well know, Inazuma is currently, and in all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics, so much of, but of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association, the only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're...
So even just getting clothes made isn't... Wait! The International Trade Association? That's Karisu's thing, right?
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Что за секретики?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade...
Идем в ассоциацию торговцев 800 метров. Так, кстати, хотел посмотреть, да? Кто у нас? А, не, у нас Сара выпала. Сара и Мона. Это та, которая нас отпустила из темницы, когда мы там кого-то доставали.
Okay then, we need to talk to Karisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Щи-щи.
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am...
Mr. Karisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from...
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you... Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now?
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vague...
Which goods were stolen?
Что именно украли? Естественно, шелк.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage. Thinking, the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I reported to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while—
My apologies. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get... Perhaps I'm doomed to go...
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh? Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word, I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat that aside. As I'm sure you're aware, given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the—
We will. We certainly... But, are you sure this isn't gonna... What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small...
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down
Точно говорит сказано.
Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that—
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over...
Я же говорю, ну, бывают тут
Everyone,
прикольные разговоры.
please follow me to the scene of the crime.
Ну, есть
The
просто вода.
investigation starts there.
All right, off we go.
Так, отправляемся на место происшествия. Так, что будем детективами и расследуем это дело.
Reveal thyself. No, my sword.
Это что, какая-то загадка? А как его зарядить? А, там надо штуку, наверное, какую-то найти. Это как она там называется правильно? Кто разряжает? Так, поблизости я не вижу. Ага. Вот она штука, вот эта. Так, а где она? Где была это? Что, не успел, что ли? Что? Это не крутится, что ли? Вон оно что, я думал, здесь ее зарядить надо. Ну, ладно. Главное, что разобрались. Кстати, сколько круток? 700. Еще половину надо нашкрести, чтобы попытать счастье, что выпало Рейден.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying
Вот эти
something
следишь
heavy.
ты.
Let's see where they lead.
Ладно, сейчас сходим. Соберем вот эти вот цветы. Морской гриб какой-то. Для чего-то он нам понадобится потом. Что, электричество вроде, да. Идите по следам.
Lucky day! Freeze! The fairy.
Up to it, Montage!
Cool it! How's this?
Goodness gracious.
Finally, No.
Это что, типа... Может, надо вот это сначала погасить? Ага.
Fascinating.
Стойте, грязные воры, говорит.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why you? You better hope you have the...
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that. No response. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile.
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you can't...
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me.
You're just a big bully.
Забияка переросток.
What choice?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my...
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word.
О, сейчас Яка покажет вам что-то. Ну-ка.
It's my lucky day.
А, Яка у нас холодок.
How's this?
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Whirling snow.
To the fairy.
By royal decree.
Wanna taste my hammer?
Let's get down to business.
That tingles?
No, my sword. Take flight.
No more. Finally,
Well, that's resolved then.
Ничего она такая вроде.
No, please, It was not.
Miss Kamisato, traveler.
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe you're still in good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Мерлин, привет.
Let's do a count.
6, 8, 10.
Да, доброе утро. Раз только проснулся.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back.
Морковка с капустой тоже помогли.
Pretty lucky. If we arrived any later,
Вечерком.
chances of getting silk and
Да, наверное, скорее всего, сейчас уже будем останавливаться на обед, а там потом дальше, скорее всего, опять продолжим.
I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I...
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay.
Нет, еще только что смотрел 8 соток. Ну, кстати, можем это будет потом крутануть стандартный баннер. Эти примагены заработали. Наработал.
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you.
Так что стандарт можно будет крутануть.
I will never forget it.
Посмотрим сейчас.
I'm afraid we must part ways.
Я сам как раз тебя и ждал, что крутануть. Ты же самый главный фанат баннеров. Поэтому я и не крутил.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
Чё, я ведь обещал.
How come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen it.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
Нет, ты что, какой Райден? Здесь вот надо, короче, побочную миссию выполнить, чтобы пойти дальше по сюжету. Мы выполняем. Вот сейчас там золотую рыбку какую-то прошли, и вот сейчас вот нужно вот эту снежную королеву там какую-то пройти, чтобы открылось главное. Да, я же до этого занимался в основном прокачкой персов, поэтому не надо спойлеров, ты чего, мы здесь погружаемся максимально в сюжет. Зачем нам знать то, что должно произойти? Вернуться в огурцы. Где у нас огурцы эти? Тетя огурец. Кстати, Фишер прокачал все-таки. Кстати, да, действительно, она мне тоже зашла, поэтому я ее тоже качнул. Теперь наравне у меня и с камином. И, короче, все у меня наравне теперь. Кроме Кейли.
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in
Ну да, ничего так.
I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
Ну, кстати, не сама она, конечно, Йон и Ворон, вот это самая тема, в принципе. Она-то сама как бы не особо.
Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so impressive? So
more like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever
Ну
size
да,
the customer asks for.
какой-то проходил.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch.
И я в Манштаде, получается, прошел там какое-то задание легенд, там это было. Девчулька такая маленькая, бомбочками кидается, не помню, как она называется. И сейчас вот фейерверки вот эти прошел. И Йоку или Яка там была. Кли. Ну, может быть, я говорю, точно не помню, как она называется. Какая-то сумасшедшая, там склад что-то искали, там бомбочками швыряются. Ну, тоже прикольная, кстати, такая.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total...
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so
спасибо
I
за
can begin
поддержку.
right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area.
There will be no loose ends while you're... For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
О, ресторан, ништяк. Да-да-да, Паймон обожает хомякать.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there
Пока
would suit
нет,
our
пока
dynamics better than the prohibitive
мне нужно
formal
хотя бы
one
один
at
отряд
Oh,
на
other
максимум качнуть, чтобы
restaurants. Shall
было
we head off?
кем фармить все, потому что уровень мира все повышается, а у меня перцы не всегда вывозят, поэтому пока что я вот этих 4 качну на максимум, а потом дальше уже буду смотреть, кого дальше, кем буду заниматься. Так, поговорить так, ладно, по сюжету мы пойдем дальше, потом, сейчас мы будем останавливаться, как раз давайте крутанем простой баннер, стандартный, как раз у нас 10 штучек есть, кто-нибудь может выпасть. Вот у нас выпала Мона, ну что, погнали. Книжка. Ни хрена не выпало. Отлично. Пушка только выпала какая-то. Что за пушка? Двуручник. Опять двуручник. Ну да. Короче, вообще хрень полнейшая. 3 штуки. Не хватает на эту. На штуковину еще 2. Ладно. Будем копить дальше. На этом пока остановимся. Сегодня будет продолжение, так что забегайте. А на данный момент всем до скорых встреч. Подписывайтесь на каналы. Через 18 будет нового магаза, и ты сможешь за звездную пыль купить круткие. Ну, круто. 18 часов, это нифига себе, это еще почти сутки. Короче, понедельник. Ну то есть это новый месяц как раз начнется, да? И обновится магазин.
May the glory of the prinzessin bring light
Что
to
за
this
ББ
world.
тогда? Да, что-то как-то поздновато забежал.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, official, and the prinzessin
Понял. Теперь буду знать, что ББ это бай-бай. Окей, не врубился. Ладно. Еще, я думаю, сегодня увидимся, услышимся. Так что до вечера. Нет, уже скоро ББ. Давайте. Счастливо, ребят, всем.